Since we last spoke, also, the outlook for climate change has certainly not gotten any better. There's more dire warnings from scientists. What does that mean, Matt, for water access? And could solutions to water access help ready the world for climate change?
Great question. Well, yeah, I mean, what we know is that the people who are going to be affected worst and first are the most vulnerable, and so it's a very, it's something that we're definitely thinking a lot about. Also, backsliding on the gains that we've made, right? And I mean, I think these events show us how fragile all of these systems are, and as you were pointing out, the man-made events, say in Ukraine, and then the climate events. And so it's definitely something, we know also that building resilience to, making communities more resilient is something we need to do. And so, that's something this work aims to do.
Right. And you mentioned, Matt, the shift in the corporate world in the book towards greater awareness of issues like climate change and wealth inequality among figures like Larry Fink. Is the corporate world moving quickly enough here?
There's actually a group that's formed called the Water Resilience Coalition, and there's many Fortune 100 companies that are now joining in that coalition, because they recognize that water is getting more scarce. They're recognizing areas where they have operations are going to be vulnerable to this. So they want to invest in water resources and watersheds, and in the people that live there getting access to water. So they're working closely with us at water.org and with Water Equity to actually use their treasury functions to invest in the water equity funds, so that we can then reach more people with water and sanitation, and so they can actually also have potential financial return. Some of them are looking at donating that financial return back to water.org, but basically it helps them become better water stewards. It helps them with their ESG ratings. And so there's a whole lot of goodwill there, but also a lot of enlightened self-interest on the part of corporations, knowing that they have to be part of water solutions if they are going to also have access to water for their business.